How's it going, bro? Excuses, they kind of suck. This video, we're going to be going over why. We're gonna be going over the pros and cons of excuses to see if they are a worthwhile trade to make. Hint, they're not. They're almost never the right answer. As you can see by this nice subtext, there's been an influx of people that I noticed in my personal life fucking making excuses for things. They're 1 or 2 years my junior. They are not privy to a few things, a few mindset shifts that really do change the game, and to where now I don't find myself making much excuses. If I do fuck up royally, then I own that. I'm like, okay, I could have done this a lot better, and therefore I make the progress way faster than someone who is an excuse enjoyer. So let's go see why that's not a good idea. Now, first of all, what are the pros? Because hey, maybe the pros outweigh the cons. The pros of making excuses are that it temporarily shifts the blame. Yippee, fucking bah humbug. Good job. So you temporarily feel better. When you messed up, something's your fault, and then you make an excuse. Oh shit, I lagged. Oh shit, that was bad ping. Oh no, I have bad input delay. My equipment's dog shit. That was a misgroove. It was RP88 with a misgroove, right? You know, that funny shirt from the subpar powerlifting meme store. What's it called? Let's see. Is this worth it? Is it worth all the cons? This temporarily shifting of the blame, you kind of feel better for a little bit, but deep down you know that you're the one responsible, and even if other people believe you and believe your excuse, you won't. And it's pretty much the only pro, is that you can look better in the eyes of others. But as we come to find out, not really. Because once we look at the cons, here we can see number one, it delays progress to your goals. What's it called? Let's say, for example, you're in a game of volleyball and you suck balls at hitting the volleyball, and you throw it up, you fucking pass it by some miracle, and the setter sets you. It may not be the best set in the world, but it's doable. A good player could hit that, and then you jump up, you do your fucking 3-step approach, and then you fall on your face, and then you're very sad. Now, what would the mature person do in the situation? The mature person in the scenario would be like, oh shit, I'm pretty bad at hitting the volleyball. Maybe that's something I should drill. That's something I should practice. The excuse maker will do as his namesake implies. He will make an excuse. He'll say, oh dog, that was such a shit set. Or like, oh my god, my shoes are worn, or some shit. Or like, oh, I slipped. Or like something. There's no actionable steps in that. It's just blaming someone that isn't yourself. And let's see. If I happen to have a good set, and then I jump, and then I do my fucking approach, do whatever, and I fucking completely hit the ball into the net, and it's horrible, lose the volleyball Olympics. If in that case I go, my approach was a bit off, then I know something that I can actually work on. I know an actionable step that I can take to improve in the future. If I go, bro, that was such a bad set, what the fuck? That's not much that I can do there. That's not taking much responsibility. And think of how it makes the other person feel. Do you think if you say that, the other person is going to be like, oh yes, you're right, my fault? Most likely not, okay? Which goes to the second point. If the excuse you make involves blaming another person, it's going to make the person like you less. And even if it doesn't, a few people, I'm kind of good at this myself. I think I don't want to toot my own horn, but because I've made so many excuses in the past before, because I've been a little bitch and avoided responsibility with this so many times, that I'm pretty good at pointing out and knowing when other people are just, making excuses or just coping. And therefore, I'm probably not going to have much respect for that person. I'm going to have way more respect for a person who fucks up way more, but they take responsibility for it, and they're like, okay, yeah, that was my fault. Here's what I'll do to get better. Instead of someone who's like, maybe even makes a small mistake, but they just can't live with the responsibility of owning that they did shit in that particular instance. So they come up with all these reasons for why they performed the way they did, which is just like, it's unnecessary. It doesn't help anyone, makes people like you less, and it gives your mindset an overhaul for the worse. This is a word salad, this third point, but all it means basically is that if you constantly make these excuses, what do you think you're training your subconscious to believe? Are you encouraging a growth mindset in that instance, or a fixed mindset? If you're just this guy who things just happen to, and you happen to be performing poorly, what do you think that does to your subconscious, where it's like, I'm pretty fucked, right? You probably, you're not gonna have this great effect of like, oh shit, here's all these things I can improve on. And you're not gonna be thinking of ways you can do that if all you ever do is make excuses. And that is in turn gonna make you like yourself less, because hey, you know deep down that you're the person responsible when you are for the way you're performing. But what's it called? On the surface, you make the excuse and you still do shit, and then you get the results of your actions. So you're probably not gonna like yourself very much after that. The very simple fix to this is don't do this. Please shut the fuck up. Know what you did wrong, right? Own up to it. Fix it, please. It like hurts kind of in the moment to be like, oh yeah, I did that thing badly. But in the wrong run, holy shit, it's been a long day. In the long run, it helps you greatly, and way more than just making this excuse. Now, this is probably the worst first video to plug this on, because I spoke kind of like at a fucking 4th grade level here, because I'm, not doing the best with still have COVID. So my thought processes aren't the best, but I like money. You like novice programs. You don't like bad novice programs. You like good novice programs. I made one of those. The Crispy Bacon novice program, you see here. Very nice thumbnail for it. It has the same thumbnail on the website, which it sells on. The program itself is not this thumbnail. It is a Google Sheet. It includes some customizable shit, a customizable skeleton template, as well as a 3-day full body routine that is also pretty customizable. And it includes a way to contact me directly for questions, which is wonderful. And it's all for the price of a fourth of fucking the new Pokimane $30 cookies. That's like, probably like dog shit flavored, and like she complained about on stream. I obviously, like, I'm not that big of a turbo version. I don't watch Pokimane streams, but like I've heard down the grapevine that happened, and she's selling these, pieces of dog shit she found on the street for like $28. This program is $7, and you'll be getting way more value, and it'll last you way longer because it's reusable. I promised on whatever that is that she's selling, way more affordable than all these mainstream fucking V-Shred plans and shit. And in my opinion, it works a lot better, especially for naturals, people who aren't taking secret supplements and dog shit and that. And you're helping me out. You're helping me out. You're getting me closer towards buying apartment in Malta or something, whatever I'm gonna use this for. And I just like money, so please, go buy my shit if this agrees with you. It's a win-win in that case. Thank you very much for watching. Guaranteed by the next video I will no longer be this fucking kind of lobotomized that I was here in all the explanations. And I'm sorry that I was like that today. Hopefully we're still able to get a bit of value out of this. And I will see you done. Peace.